Good morning. All right, just a quick wrap-up of the news here. O.J. Simpson in the news obviously dominated the news cycle yesterday with his parole hearing, the first parole hearing to be televised live that I can ever recall, and it was a bit of a circus, a lot of laughter and banter between Simpson and the parole board, and especially when they rendered their final decision, and so he will be a free man by October 1st. After spending 8-9 years in prison for his robbery attempt to steal back some sports memorabilia that once belonged to him. And so Simpson will be let out, and he'll be around 70 years old, get to see his kids on a more regular basis and things like that. A lot of sympathy for O.J. and it's the public's appetite for stories of redemption. But you have to wonder when a guy, he makes statements that says things like, "I've lived a conflict-free life," not convict-free, but conflict-free life, and that he has never been accused of holding a gun to someone's head, things like that. This is from the guy who, he didn't have to use a gun. I think he used a knife, but he murdered his late wife, murdered his wife and her friend Ron Goldman, but got away with it. Essence. So I think there were a lot of people when he got caught doing this thing in Vegas, this theft, robbery attempt, that they tried to make sure he was taught a lesson and stayed there for a while. So anyway, he'll be a free man, and it's just one of those things, but he could be a social media star and a lot of other things going forward. He's still young enough to do that. And he definitely has enough history behind him that I think there will be a lot of people be looking to see what his story is. Anthony Scaramucci, friend of President Trump, looks like he's in line to become the White House Communications Director. Position's been vacant for a couple of months, so they do need somebody in there, and they need somebody who can sort out and get order to the press releases and what the organization is doing. So. There's just so much dealing with the press with the whole White House thing, and there's a battle going on with the press, and so it's one of those things that maybe if the rumor is true that Scaramucci can whip that thing back into shape. Greece had a 6.7 magnitude earthquake off the island of Kos. Looks like the casualties will be quite limited, thankfully, and this also, because it's off the coast, it created a tsunami that has it's really created the real damage in Greece and in Turkey at this point. And then it's Happy National Junk Food Day. Don't overdo it on those empty calories. I haven't been able to totally resist, but I have at least disciplined myself enough these days that what I do is that I do try to portion some things out and say, that's it. So that probably has helped me kept me from ballooning to a ridiculous weight. All right, so we are, that's it for today. Have a great weekend. Stay safe and stay cool if you can. And we'll see you on Monday.